Welcome everybody, welcome to another video here. It's another art video, obviously. That's what it's all about on this channel. Oh yeah. Now, if you've noticed here, I've two things you will have noticed. One is I'm not using Krita in this video. I'm actually using another art software, which is Fire Alpaca. And if you look on the right hand side, I have a reference image here. I've got the reference thing open. Those of you who have Fire Alpaca, it's similar to Krita. They're both, you can open up different things here. Like we've got the layers down here. We got the dockers. They're called dockers basically. Everything we need, like our different tools we're using, and you have to have a place for those to be displayed. Basically, on this this reference image, which is really something right there. It's just an image I found online, by the way. Basically, you can go up to, where is it? View? No, hang on. It's under window. Get under window, and you go down here, and you'll see that we have different things. And I've got reference selected, and that allows you to open it up and find an image. Once you're there, you can have an image like this. You can zoom in and out of it too, there, like that. Can't really do much else with it. You can only just zoom in and out, move it around with that left mouse button. It just allows you to drag it. You can rotate and stuff, which is good. You can what else? You can reset that by clicking the middle one. This here you can flip either side, so you can flip the image the same as you can with your normal settings. And you'll see the settings are more or less the same. If you go to this, the navigator, this is a viewport for your actual canvas, and you can see here's a viewport for that, so you can do similar things, zooming in and out and all the rest of it, and moving that around too, so which is really good. Okay, in fact it's a good way. So let's have a look. That's just one thing, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have this kind of down here. Please excuse me, I've got a bit of a bad throat. Okay, need to get good hot cup of tea. I've got a cup of tea brewing in the other room. And what are we going to do in this video? Obviously, you can see I get some more babes on the screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try now for a few videos, if I can, we'll see, at practicing my drawing, reference drawing of the human figure. I'll be practicing male and female figures, of course, but I've done a lot of practice with males. I want to practice the female figures because me, I love the females, but still I want to have some female characters in my cartoons and stuff, so I need to practice drawing that anatomy and all of that. Now there's a couple of ways I can do reference. One is I can look at the image like this on the screen. I literally try to use, a bit small I know, but I can use this and just try and copy. It's kind of hard now because my hand is actually on the other side of the page. I'm wondering maybe I should put this reference over somewhere over here, maybe. Yeah. Let's give that a try. I don't really need that very big anyway. I can move this across, bring this down, but I wouldn't usually put it on this side because it's like kind of in the way because everything else is here. The things I like to use, But also I can't really seem to drag this anywhere else, so that's kind of awkward. Let me see if I can move it to another position. It's just not allowing me to do it very easily. No, it's definitely not too good. Okay, I may need to just drag it out like this and just have to put it somewhere else. So maybe just have it on the screen somewhere here. Oh no, hang on. Not like that. Oh no, it's actually just sticking there anyway. Oh god. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, let's see that. So it's good. It does allow me to have it there, so I can move it around and stuff. That's pretty good. That's pretty good actually. Now I can see a use for this. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to put it here. Let's see what we get. So I'm going to go like a lower. It's kind of in the way though, because I'm trying to see, I'm trying to work my brush size. Get on with it, Rich. I know. Okay, this is going to have a small one like that. Okay, this is good. This is pretty good. So let's see. One way I can do this is like referencing, as I say, drawing from what I'm seeing here. And the other way of doing it is actually tracing over an image, like having an image as a layer and then drawing over that on the top there, you know. But for this, I'm going to try and do some practicing of just doing, just using it as reference. I think this is harder, what I'm about to do now. I'm having a look, I'm going to do this really roughly. I'm going to use like stick figures basically for starters. Just try and see what I'm looking at here. So this is the torso's about here. The spine's there, the eyes are on this side. I think my kind of commentary what I'm giving here is probably going to be about more or less the same for the entire of these videos, what I'm going to be doing really, because you know I'm just going to be talking about what I'm doing. And I may not talk the whole time, as I say. Breasts start about there. Oh god, I love those. I love those breasts. I love drawing these breasts. I just love everything. I wish I could, you know, just whatever, you know. But as I'm going to put this arm across here. You know how it goes. I'm just talking silly nonsense. Don't worry, guys. So do I start that there, or do I start in the middle of the leg? Hang on. Okay. It would have helped if I would have put her on the floor, I think. No, no. The foot I'm going to leave about like that. I need to practice drawing feet as well. But the funny thing is, when you focus on drawing various features, the funny thing is, I mean, you can focus on that, but I think the funny thing is, you know, hold on. The funny thing is, you know, that excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I think the funny thing is, yeah, the what is going on? I'm trying to erase this line. Okay, good. Okay, good. I've lost the neck of this. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, the funny thing is, if I'll let myself say it, is that when you're drawing a whole figure like this, a whole figure is it's still, you're still going to have chances to actually do that, you know, to actually draw and practice drawing the those other parts that you just got to draw. You know? No, those other parts. Yeah, exactly. Like, I keep feeling the legs like too short, but I don't know. I'm just following the reference the best I can. I think it's a little bit short. Something about it seems a bit off, but okay, maybe not. But yeah, you'll have like chances because this is a whole figure. So you know, the knees are about the same length over here. So this is on here. It's like resting on something, right? I'm going to do this as one piece there. It does actually go in a little bit there. You see the muscle here. This is going behind, so I'm putting a little bit of shape, you know. So the arms about here, the arms there. These shoulders do go in. So like, you know, that, and that goes. See, I'm learning. See as I go where the lines are. So, but yeah, you can see the other parts, like as I say, you know, the feet and whatever. So I'll be actually, you know, able to work that and still practice that. Okay, so this is a really slow one for this first one. It's supposed to be like a loose kind of sketch anyway. Like it's supposed to be loose, but I'm just, you know, I don't know. Now, it looks rough, don't it? It looks rough, man. But let's bring that down, as I say. So let's try the other one now. As I say, move that one across. I could, like, I don't know, I could zoom in and make it bigger. You know, I think she'd like that. So I think we need to move my whole image out the way as well, actually. So let's move that over there. Let's do another. They might end up being like different sizes and stuff, but you know, it doesn't matter. This is really reference, and it's okay. So this one, the head's on the side for this one, the ear's about here. We're not going for a perfect like anime type thing for this one. We're trying to do like a rough, just seeing what we're seeing, you know. So the ear's about here, the hair's about. I mean, the funny thing is, I've always been pretty good at copying certain things. I've got a kind of focus about me, I must say, where. Let's just work this out before I mess it up, though. While I'm saying that. So the shoulders about here, but I'm just saying, like, you know, learning martial arts in the past and things like that, you know, and you know, it's like I've done so much where I've been able to learn and mimic movements and things like that, and learning accents and languages. I can speak Chinese, as I say, Mandarin, even music and stuff. Been very naturally got the rhythm, the music, and I've always been fairly artistic, you know. But art has been one of my main passions, you know. And it's like I'm not that great at it. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like see, what I really want to get is I want to get this figure down. I want to get the figure down. See where that spine's going. See, I'm going to the middle of the body, and that's wrong. It should be like, I should be following this spine line, so to speak. So going down, imagining where this torso is. I don't know how we're going to do this. The arms, like, it's a bit closer to us. I'm making it a bit too small, I think. The one that's smaller is further away. This is about, where are we? Let's have a look. So I have to put this torso in, see, first. Imagine where the top of the breasts are and the top of the shoulder blades. This one's pushed in a bit closer to us. It's got, so the centre of the body's, let's remember to see, okay, the spine's going down there, curving a bit as it goes. This will be the rib cage, obviously about here, and it's on the angle. It is on the angle. All the anatomy, see, all the back part here. Just put that there. I know that's wrong. I'm just putting some lines to show myself what that is. So it comes, goes like that. The arcing curve of the back's there. We've got the hips line, which we can put in. Let's see, we've got a few lines going in here, which are reminding me how that goes curving in, you know. Belly button about there. It's just trying to literally copy this curve, so you've got this curve here. Make those hips a bit wider. And it goes up like that. Got this line here, just underneath both armpits, where the breasts start. The breasts are kind of squeezed together very nicely, I must say. And put them like that. And now this arm, like, this shoulder's raised higher a bit, right? So if I go down here, and the arms are reaching across, covering those, covering those caps. You know what I'm saying? The arm, and it's going to be about like that with the muscle and everything. In fact, I've done that a little bit wrong, I feel, because it's not going straight down. It's like on this angle, yeah. It's hard to see, right, when you've got all these lines over each other and stuff. I should just do the stick to the figure lines first and then go. But the thing with me is like it's all helping, I feel. This line seems to be going down here to the middle, how that's kind of joined. You see that, how that's going? I don't know, it's just joining in some way or another. This part is here of the neck, how that joins in. I'm just looking here. There's a bone area here. The neck is turned. Lower down this actually. So this hand's going across. The hand, we can't see the whole thing. It's got like it's on an angle, and we can see just the bits of the knuckles there, the hand. The other hand's up like this. I feel that arm is a little bit too high, but whatever. Some of these are going to be rough because they're just literally that. Just sketches, okay, so let's do this now. Let's do the centre line down the middle of the body here. Okay, that belly button's there. This goes in. I'm just doing that for myself there just to see, you know. These are lines here. I think that's a bit too much of a bigger curve. I'm trying to see, you know. Okay, so that's that. Just trying to curve it out a bit more here. Being careful because I don't want to make it too much of a thing, but I think we're coming on okay. Now this is going to go here. Put the hands. Okay, let's have a look. We've got to start doing these legs now. So the hips are out here. The other one's on the other side, obviously. Let's just do this line coming straight down, and the other line going across. Now what I really should do is I should put this middle part here, you know what I mean? Put this here across. Let's do a little circle for the knee, I think. Join that straight up to the middle, because they are close together, the two legs, you know. This is the back side, you know. The back side, the back side. This is the back side. It's going to go straight down there to the knee, and then we're actually resting on this box thing, right? I'm not doing it perfect, like 3D here, I know. But we're trying to go for what we're trying to go for. You know, and that's kind of the back there, the back of the muscles for the we call it calf muscles. Let's go in there. Now you've got the back of the foot, so a bit of challenge here for the, you know, these shapes that we need to learn as well as we go along. See, I can't be making it up in my mind all the damn time. I need to start really like paying attention, you know, to the shapes, you know. So let's see what we got. This arm, I know this arm's not like looking so prominent here because we've got all these lines and stuff. I've got muscle, a bit of muscle on that arm there. I've got this bone of the elbow going across. I feel that hand needs to come out a little bit further there. This is here, the other arm we need to draw in, and you can see we need to do this other leg as well. Going a bit there, and then it goes to a sharp straight down there. This one now, we need to put the hand on the bits. Yeah, so we've got the hands straight over the bits there, basically. Or the bits, you know what I mean? Over the bits on the hand. I'm not doing it perfect, I know, but I'm trying to keep the certain lengths of the hands. This is going down. We're not seeing too much detail with the muscle groups of the arm there. It's going into the elbow part there. Bit of muscle on top as it goes down. What I will be doing is I will be, you know, doing certain things as we go along. I think what I'll do is I'll go over these now just quickly just to see what we got for this, you know. So this is here, you know, this is here. To try and teach myself, like retrace my steps, you know. Retrace my steps. I'm saying retrace my steps is like, oh, I can see my steps now, yeah. I didn't actually cover that hand, I didn't draw that hand in properly, did I, on the other one, okay. So it's like, I like the way we can like move this around as well while I'm actually drawing, that's a good thing. I'm going to do this, you know, really rough. I know it's not perfect at all. Let me see them. Mind you, I'm doing that wrong. Absolutely wrong, see. Losing confidence in myself there. It's totally wrong. Totally wrong of me, see. So let's see. That is totally wrong of me, see. That thumb's going across the eye. I didn't bother to draw the hand in. That's what was wrong. But the thing is, we're not going for every detail anyway. The main thing is I'm trying to go for just a basic shape. So this might not look amazing, as I say. See, we've got these shoulder muscles which go down here. I need to pay a bit more attention on. This is on this side. I'm not doing the actual face yet. Shoulders a little bit bumpy there. Just going across. Just do it a bit rough, but line here for the elbow. And that goes about there. So this is how you improve, right? You know, you have to basically just keep practicing, right? I know that hand's not perfect there, but you know, you get the idea. It's a rough sketch, as I say. Yeah, that's going down there. It's really simple. I mean, really pretty simple, isn't it? Belly button about there. Okay, you got the idea. Not too low. You know, we've got this butt side, back side, the areas down here. Yeah, I mean, the knee. How are we going to look at the knees like that? The back part, the back of the calf, going down to the foot and the toes about there. Go straight. It's about like that. We can give her a pair of panties or whatever, you know what I mean? Sheesh. I do like this stuff, but you know, going down, I'm going to do the back of the knee there, back of the leg, sorry. No, it's not too hard. I'm going to clean up as I go along a little bit and make it nice, so, you know. Go down here. So my arm's a bit wonky, I know, not perfect there, but And, yeah, I think that's the basic shape, right, for that one. If I turn this off quickly, got a basic shape, right? If I go with this one now, so you don't get jealous, I go with that one. But if I go with this one, you know, this is how you practice, isn't it? It really is. But so let's see how the goal really is to be faster. That's my goal. Anyway, that's the goal I'm setting myself. Bit of muscle there. Let's see, moving this one across just so we know this. Arms going straight up there. Warm the shoulder right up there. I'm like really training myself. I can't just, you know, draw and that's it. It's got to be like I've got to take note of what these shapes, you know. But the more I do that, it will start to become, I guess, like muscle memory. You know, like in any sport, martial arts, or anything. I will learn to recognise, you know, these shapes as I see that. You know, and start just understand the forms and the shapes as I go along more, you know. So I'm really grateful to anybody who does watch these videos. I really am. So I'm not trying to draw a perfect face here either. Okay, I'm just trying to do the basic shape. As I say, it's not an anime thing. It's just a rough, you know, one. Okay, so I'm not going to bother too much with details. I'm not going to try to give some like fancy hairstyle or nothing. I'm not going to try to do that. I'm just literally practicing. That's all I'm doing. Just practicing the shapes. Okay. Shoulders a little bit big there, I feel, but you know, always fix a few things if you need to. But I don't think it was too bad. I don't think it was too bad. But you know, see all these lines, how everything. See how the muscle groups change. Like you see how the breasts and that, but you can see how the muscle groups change. You know, let's see it for how it is. You know what I'm saying? They change their shape as the body moves around the skeleton. You know, you actually do get, you know, the muscles and everything, certain areas squishing together. These ribs and stuff, certain things here, so you can see a bit of that, but we're not trying to go too much. This goes in here, right in there, yeah. This goes about, there's a little bumpy bit there, I see, it seems we've got. This is the back, how the back's arcing with the spine. The belly button there. Just going here. I guess I'll get better and faster at copying, and it's part of the training, you know. And then, you know, because you might go to like really expensive art schools or whatever the hell, you know, and it's all good and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, the most important thing is your own practice. It really is, proportions wise. Are those hands too big or too small? I'm looking at them, you know, trying to work it out as I go along. So I'm looking at certain things here and wondering myself, you know. It's not about paranoia, it's just about focus, about what you're doing, you know, focus. And you got to make sure they've got that bit of a wrist there, and the hand is actually on, you know, on the side anyway, so it's okay there. And you know, I'm just doing that. See, again, this little bump in, is it enough there? It's like a bump, but it's like stretched out, so it can't be too out. Please excuse me with these wires and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, so you know, just trying to work out these shapes. It's hard to actually talk at the same time. So it's hard to actually talk at the same time, you know. But I'm just trying to focus and think. But you know, but definitely, I mean, it's, you know, one thing is like, you know, one thing is doing references like this. But you know, one thing is like doing that, and then you've got like perfect ones, and then you've got like this ain't perfect. I'm just saying that then you've got like ones where it's like just rough lines and scribble like type sketches and stuff like that. Goes fairly straight. This down here. The angle a bit actually. This goes a bit round and then it goes up to the heel bit. Okay, there's a line here. But what again I'll do is I'll just do some panties on her, just to give her a bit of something, you know. something, you know. Oh, what the hell? I will do this thing here just to let us know that she's resting on that. And to be honest, if I was to turn that off now, oh hang on, before we do that, a couple of things missing, right? You've got this breast here, and you've got this like little line under there to show where the arm joins on, so to speak. But you don't have to worry too much. I think basically we got the thing, we got the knack of that up here. I'm learning how the body's squishing about and all the rest of it, you know, like, to see, but it, you know, I don't know, it's not perfect, but you know, got the idea there. Okay, so that's 2 there. Okay, that's 2 right there. Okay, that's basically, oh excuse me, that's basically if I get them, oh my god man, the reference is going everywhere. If I do this, let's look at those 2 images. Okay, if I do that, if I select those 2, let's have a look. I like the sketchiness of my ones, but there's a few things wrong. I mean, there's a few things wrong. I think like this arm, I'm not going to change it too much, but I'm saying like this arm there looks a little bit too squashed up, don't you feel? For this one, it looks like it should be a little bit over there or something. I don't know, a little bit wider, and then this could be out there a little bit. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I was trying not to make the shoulders too big and everything, and then the back followed in with it, and you know, one thing to the next, and I don't know. This is supposed to be, again, this here is supposed to be like more there. Shoulder the next, then that means the neck's got to be about here, and you start to realise that you don't get paranoid because like there's certain shapes were just a little tiny bit off, and it makes a big difference. But at the end of the day, you're getting the basic shapes in, and I think that's all we need to really do. Now I think what I'll do is with this one is I'll just stuff this over here somewhere for a second. And well, in fact, I mean, I could have it like right here, you know. But the only thing is like my hand. It's like I can't. When I got my hand here, I can't. If I was drawing with my left hand, it'd be okay. But it's like, you know, I can't. So, you know, so that's that. That's that. Like now, let's see if I can like do that again. I'm going to try and retrace my steps in a small way. Just in a small frame way. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to go up here, bring these up. I want to hurry my ass up is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see if I can remember from in my mind first of all what we had. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if I can remember what I had. So there's a character that looks like this. Now I've forgotten where the shoulders were, but okay, I think one was a bit higher anyway. The body was kind of on the side here. This was about here. The shoulders were there. This line underneath the armpits there, where that is. This arm was like somewhere over there. Is that wrong or right? I've totally forgotten now. Oh, it was right, yeah. You got the hands there. You know, you got these hips were on the side, if I remember. This was about there. That was on the side there. This was about, no, that was straight. Excuse me. Is that right or wrong, man? I don't even know. This was down. No, yeah, that's right. This one was across, right? And this was straight down. Yeah, and that was like that, if I'm not mistaken. And this was like that. I'm just doing rough lines here to kind of remember. I may have got this wrong, and this might have been, no, this is the other one, right? I got it wrong. I got that one wrong. Damn it. But okay. But I got the rest of it right. Right. So let's see. Okay, this one's going straight down. Okay, this one's going about there. This one's going straight down. Okay, let me see about this. So that's going to be about there. Right, that's like that. This is there, and then that's at the back there. Hands across, and this hand was across, straight on the body in some way in an angle there, as far as I remember. So, yeah, and then the head was about, I can't remember what the head was like, but so I guess if I was to do that, let's see if I can do that again in a more natural way. So if I go there, just from my mind now, one across there, that's across there, boom, That's at the back there, and that's there. Then can I turn that into something good? If I do, okay, something better. Let's say I do some kind of face. This is me getting carried away. You know, if I imagine a character there, you know, I don't know. I don't know, a jumper, or shall we just make that some kind of necklace? I don't know. Okay, let's do it that way. And then she's got that there. Arms across. Okay. Hands a bit differently shaped, kind of like the hand of a goddamn goblin or something. I don't know. It's going across. Some muscles of Popeye coming out. These shoes again. I'm just trying to see if I can roughly sketch a human being, like, you know. God damn it. Okay. Then you get the idea, as I always say. For the worst pictures, it's like, oh, you get the idea. Well, how are you going to get the idea? Let's go down, the shoulders go in here. Okay, this is going in here. Yeah, okay, that's going about there. And now this is the thing. See, I've got to practice drawing hands from different perspectives, because this is the thing. Oh yeah, sorry, they were supposed to be lower. I guess it's a bit too late for that now. So I guess they're a little bit low, but they're squished up. Squished up alright. We'll give her a bra. Give her a bra. So, you know, there, give her a bra. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do this body. It's going straight down the middle, straight down there. That's going about there. Give it some more shape to it. It's a bit like that, actually. There. This could be. I've done a line there by accident. We'll just make that some kind of handbag or something, shall we? You know. Put a face on it like that. Gotta give these girls a face, man. That's kind of on another angle there. I've changed that kind of thing, but I haven't changed it. No, it shouldn't be changed actually. That's about there. Okay, I don't know where she's going, but it's about there in the middle. Okay, so that's about there. Put this about, you know, about, that's gonna be out, see, coming out, so it's gonna be like that. Came out there. The body is so thin is the problem, so you've got to go a bit out this way, see, and that fixes it up kind of. See, and then her body's hips about there. This bit and this knees about there. Should be a bit rounder, I think. And that's going at the back there. Put that about there. Pair of panties, whatever. Knickers. I mean, yeah, or maybe we can just, I don't know, give her a skirt or something, you know. But, you know, get the idea, right? You get the idea. Can do that, you know, and do that. So I don't know, do something or other. Get some designs going. Fix up some proportions. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. The hand's totally messed up there, but it's whatever, you know. In fact, I'll just, for this one, for quickness, I'll just do that. Okay, she's got that there. Yeah. I want to have that on the outside there a little bit. So I just move that boob a little bit. Move that boob. Oh yeah. You know, and you just can move it a bit, adjust it if you need to. You know. Do that. And yeah, I mean the proportions are not perfect. I mean, you know, this shoulder could be a bit wider, I guess. I don't know, but you know, you got the oh, excuse me. You can put the basic shapes right. So if I never had that photo, I wouldn't have had this. I'll say that. Right, get rid of this now. Get rid of that. Here we got this. Okay, and I can obviously change the shape a little like that, fix it or whatever a little bit, do things. Oh, excuse me, do that again. You'll go to OK. Just you can change a few things, you know, put some colour in and have an image. So these, you know, you can see that. I mean, these ones are more legit, you know. There. What I'll do is I'll go to. It started from that, obviously. Started from these. So let's see if I can like replicate this. Okay. I'm actually going to look at it this time. I'm going to look at it just to see what I can replicate. I'll just use blue this time, purple, whatever. I'm going to do that. See if I can quickly. And this is like basically like I'm basically imagining the shapes in a faster pace here. So I'm going here. This arm's going to be reaching down somewhere where the pelvis is on the side. There, what do you call it? This goes, it's going in, but then it arcs back up. This is going straight. Basically, it's a torso, but it's going in. The arms are more meaty than you'd imagine. This is going, you know, as in. Finger's too long, I know, but it's about there. Don't worry. You know, this is going there. So boom, boom. You know, the hand's holding the other one. That's up there. And it's like, yeah, getting it all in. This is still across there, but this is raised a bit, and this is the neck's going down here to the centre where these two meet. This is my insanity commentary, by the way, as I'm doing this. This goes down straight there to meet where these two bosoms meet. I want to call them that. Okay. So there, this goes in more so even, and then comes out there. And notice certain things as you go. I guess his spine's going to be about there, right? Is what it is. Middle of the body's about there. So I've got to learn where that middle of the body part is. That's the important thing. There's a line, a hips line. That's what you got to remember. The hips line and the shoulder line. So it's going about there. That's going to go down. This is going across the front leg. So this is going down there. Bit of an arc, bit of a curve. This is the main leg part. Goes up. Then you see a bit of the. You see a little bit of this, not enough of it, I think. The leg's about there, and then there's a roundness, a very big roundness to it. The back of this leg here, and it's in shadow in the actual photo, if I remember. Right, then that's about that. Eyes on the side, boom, bit lower still. And that'll be about there. Sharply going into the neck there. That's about there, got an eye there, but nose there. This will be there. Yeah, and practice this like I'm practicing my own steps, and I'm also practicing doing the same image twice. So it's, you know, really good practice. And I can practice doing it on the other side too, and all the rest of it. That'll give you more practice overall, you know. So, but bring this one down slightly and go on top. Just try to make this into something. And it goes back there. Mind you, that head's not looking too amazing there, I must say. But just do a real something really simple there. Put an ear on there, maybe. Fix it up a bit. So I guess in time I'll just get better at just, you know, hopefully. In visualising everything, you know. Obviously, one thing that really does seem to make a big difference in pictures is your lips, man. It's like, what the hell's going on? Sometimes you just have to have a bit of a mouth in there, similar shape. But whatever, okay, I'm not going to go too crazy. This is that. That's there. That's there. It's actually on the side a bit there, so you've got to. I'll put a bit of hair in there, just there to have. In that case, I should have it over here as well, so I won't see the ear so much. Put the hair on top there, so it goes a bit above the head, around the head, you know. Yeah, I'm going to try and do some thick lines for the main shape of it, okay? It's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to have that main shape a bit stronger this time. That's about there. You've got to get some confidence. A bone there. There's a bone there. I know that. This goes about there. They're a bit high, I think. The breasts there. But I'm going to go here. That's about there anyway. We just have it like that. It's okay. This line does go down. I've got to remember this line. I've got to be confident when I do that line, because there's these lines on the side of the neck sort of thing. And we're seeing it from the side, you know. This is there. You could put a little line there. Certain things you can add. This arm goes lower still enough meat to it. A bit of a bone elbow there showing. Muscle there. It goes straight. It goes thinner, closer to the wrist. Finger there. Okay. Fingers not going too long. Being careful this time here as I do these. That's there. It's not perfect as I say, but it goes to here. The hook's over there. Comes in sharply. Comes out. These lines going in here, belly button if I remember. Yes. I'm not even looking at the image. By the way, I wasn't even looking at my reference there. I'm actually looking at the one below. So yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, so that's there. And let's just follow that line around. I think I could come in a bit more to make it a bit more natural, and just work that. Work that ass. And I'm gonna work. Gonna do that there. With a little bump isn't there, or something for the knee there, or something. Let's just see, I'm going to put the panties or whatever they are there, bum bit, and then that goes in, curves a bit for the bum there, and we'll do this there. I'm not going to do any detail for the what do you call it, for the foot there. I'm going to put that there. So yeah, let's see if we can put some panties on her, you know what I'm saying? Now that arm's not covering those boobs enough. You can see that this arm's, and it's thinner as well, and it's on the wrong sort of angle, so I guess I will fix it while we're here. I guess really it's just a case of making it a bit thicker as well, isn't it? You know, just a little bit, ever so much, ever so slightly there on there. I would put this here. I mean, that arm's going to look like thin like a chicken arm if we're not careful. Not that chickens have arms, but you might want to go with a more slimmer kind of character anyway. It's like, but the thing is, like, yeah, on the angle, it's not too different actually from the other one. You know, but the thing is, I'm trying to get it the same. I'm practicing my copying skill here, you know, so to speak. Making it come out there, back of the neck going in. So this, yeah, it comes in tight, right? It's about there. That's the basic idea of it, you know. The idea, and that's there. And again, I can still do a bit of a bra thing going on right there. You know, and we could do a different kind of design if we wanted to have like that. You know, I could do a different design. I could go on top. You know. Like, you know, just do another skirt over there, see, and you know, obviously just erase certain areas there. Well, I want to keep some area there for the leg, but you know, just like that, you know. I mean, yeah, okay. When you see it though, you see there's a few little problems. Like, you might want to show a bit of the line under there with the rib cage and the centre of the body there, and this shape also. I want to like fix it up a bit if it needs to be. See. Yeah, and this here. This arm's a little bit too strong, I think, a little bit too thick, too fat, you know, excuse me. Okay, so, you know, and that's that, right? So, you know, we've got a couple of like references here. This and this, you know, I think what I'll do is, I'll move one across. Just keep both references, you know, like move this one across here. I'm not going to change the size or anything, you know. I'm going to save this as a reference. I mean, this is like practice for me, you know. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this video. And just save it as an image just quickly. And I'm going to continue doing more practice of those images because we only drew over 2 of them, didn't we? And I will be doing a lot more freehand pictures as well and stuff, obviously. Okay, so what do we have? We've got this, obviously. Which is another one which I could have, like, you know, just, I don't need to keep it. Shall I keep it? Don't need to keep it. No. And we can go back to our image, as I say, this reference image. Not put it here, but I can just, start drawing the other images. We're going to try and do all of these. Okay, I want to try and do all of these in the fastest fastest time possible. Really, is what I want to do. So that's we'll see what we can do in the next video, and I'll say thanks for watching.